It is Monday, September 14th, and this is CONCACAF VideoSignals. On today's show, the CONCACAF Champions League kicks back into action tomorrow night. We'll preview the games. Plus, we have the CONCACAF quiz. We start with the CONCACAF Champions League, match day 3. There'll be 3 games tomorrow night. In a rematch of last year's CCL semifinal, the Puerto Rico Islanders host Cruz Azul in Bayamon. Last season, the Islanders won 2-0 in the home fixture. Puerto Rico last played on Saturday, a 2-1 loss at Carolina Railhawks. Nicholas Adlery accounted for the Islanders' only goal. In their last CCL game, Colin Clark's men lost 3-1 at Saprissa. Puerto Rico is 14-8-7 in the USL. However, it is winless in 2 CCL games. The Islanders have done well at home, winning its last 5 USL games at the Juan Ramon Lubriel. Cruz Azul won on Saturday at Atlas 1-0 thanks to a 90th minute goal from Mario Ortiz. In its last CCL game, La Máquina overwhelmed U.S. champion Columbus Crew 5-0. In the Mexican League, Cruz Azul has 5 wins and 3 losses in 8 games. It has 2 wins in its 2 CCL tilts. The Mexico City side has 3 wins in 4 domestic away games. DC United heads to Trinidad in search of its first ever Champions League win when it faces San Juan Jabloteh at the Hazley Crawford Stadium in Port of Spain. In its last domestic league game on September 8th, Jabloteh played Joe Public to a scoreless tie. A 3-1 loss in its last CCL game on August 26th at Metapan was a disappointment, but Jabloteh currently holds the 2nd spot in the TNT Pro League. DC United lost on Saturday 2-1 at home to the Seattle Sounders. In its last CCL game, United dropped a 3-1 decision to Toluca, the team it beat for the 1998 CONCACAF Club title. DC has an amazing 12 ties in 26 domestic league games, but has lost both of its CCL encounters. Since the loss to Toluca, Tom Sohn's side is 2-1-2 in all competitions. In the last game of the night, Isidro Metapan welcomes Arabe Unido to El Salvador. Metapan, which defeated Luis Angel Firpo 3-1 on Saturday in the domestic league, is still smarting from a 5-0 CCL loss at Pachuca on August 25th. A 2-1-2 record in the Salvadoran League is helping to offset the hurt of 2 CCL losses in 2 games. Anel Canales is Metapan's top domestic scorer with 3 goals. Arabe Unido tops the tables in Panama and the CCL. It won at San Francisco FC on Saturday 1-0. It tied the Houston Dynamo 1-1 at home on August 26th. The 4-time Panamanian champions are undefeated in both domestic and CCL play. This will be Arabe's first away Champions League game. VideoSignals will preview Wednesday's games in tomorrow's edition. Now it is time for today's CONCACAF quiz. On Friday, we asked you the following question. Can you name the player who has appeared in a World Cup Finals with the USA and also played for FAS in El Salvador? Thanks to all who replied. The correct answer is Hugo Perez. The former U.S. international appeared in the 1994 World Cup Finals in 1 game against Brazil and played with El Salvador's FAS from 1994 to 1996. Now for today's question. Can you name the player who scored the most goals for Toluca in the 2009 Mexican Clausura? If you think you know the answer, please send an email to videosignals@concacaf.org by 12 p.m. New York time tomorrow. If you answer correctly, your name will be placed into a weekly draw. The winner will receive a prize from CONCACAF. Well, that's all for today. Thanks for joining us at VideoSignals, your source for CONCACAF news.